Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Mare. I am a retired makeup artist, hairstylist, nail tech, and esthetician. Now I live on a mountain in the middle of nowhere where it is very late at night. I am so tired. I did a 3.5 hour, actually over 3.5 hour live stream yesterday that I actually edited down because I had sound issues in the beginning, but we won't go into that. Today is normally a makeup collab day. It's Women Who Collab, which is a group of us on Instagram who come up with themes and do different things, and we share it on Instagram and on our YouTube channels. This one is really interesting this week. Now, here's the crazy thing about this week's collab. I think I'm the only one doing it. Everyone is sick. Everyone is sick. I am wishing all my collab group friends a get well soon. I don't think Nat is back yet. Nat took a break. I hope you guys are all not sick and back for next week, because next week is my birthday. And it's going to be really fun because next Wednesday is going to be my suggestion, which is Capricorn themed makeup. And next Thursday is going to be a full face of favorites. And that is going to be the day that Jeremy and I do our live stream. So I'll have my full face of favorites a week from today. And then Thursday, I just want to say this up front so I don't forget later. Thursday, January 9th, 11 p.m. at night, Eastern Standard Time. I know that's late at night. Don't worry, it will be on replay if you want to watch it Friday or over the weekend. But my friend Jeremy is going to be here from out of town, and we are going to count down to my birthday. So that's going to be fun. My hair is looking ridiculous right now. It's kind of all over the place. If you haven't seen me, if you didn't see the live stream yesterday, I changed my hair color on the first day of the year because why not? I knew I wanted to do it. I was like, I need to wait until the first and do it then. So you will notice I have some craziness already going on my face. I do have my foundation on, my primer, my blush, and some highlighter because this is interesting. This is a whole Instagram thing today. I'm the only one doing the collab today, but I wanted to do it. I might have skipped today because I did a 3.5 hour live stream yesterday, and I may have skipped today except for that Blend Bunny Cosmetics, which some of you may or may not know. If you are new here, I am an indie makeup fanatic. I love indie makeup, which means these are not brands that you can just go into Ulta or Sephora or drugstores and buy. They are small independent brands. Usually they're female owned, but not always. Blend Bunny was started by a makeup artist. So it's kind of cool that this combined today, our January theme for today, for Women Who Collab, which I'm the collab. Hi, it's me. Follow everyone below, which is me. Follow me. Sub to my channel. I'm the only one doing this look, I believe, this week. It's trying a new style. So it was supposed to be like New Year, New Me kind of inspired. Like, let's do something that's really not us that you normally wouldn't see us do. Like me wearing really super bright, crazy blush. And I am going to actually zoom in. Oh my God. Yeah, it's a little kooky. I have like 4 shades of ridiculously bright blush on. So trying a new style is the theme. Blend Bunny Cosmetics, that's what I'm going to be using today. It's on my cheeks. And I am going to be using 1 or possibly 2 of the palettes to create this eye look. I also have the Divination lashes from Blend Bunny and Robert Welsh. I probably will use those. Going to be using something different on my lips and different lip pencil and different eyeliner. I showed this in my live yesterday, I think. Very cool. Going to be using that right there. Oh, this is a water activated eyeliner, so I'll be using that. I'm using all indie brands though, except for one thing on my lips. I'm probably going to use this MAC Purple Juicy Cheeks face palette. Now this face palette will scare some of you. These are blushes, and I know this sounds crazy. I am a huge fan of a yellow blush. You definitely have to have a complexion to wear a yellow blush. It is not for everyone. Look, I never did this. We have to do this. I miss this. Oldie time YouTube. People would get a new palette and they'd go and rip these things off. Remember, that was like the big deal. I ripped off the thing. Oh my God, it's not new anymore. Now, I know yellow blush isn't for everyone. And especially depending on your complexion. And I am going to be 56 next week. Do I wear crazy colors in yellow blush? Yes, I do. I love yellow blush because it kind of looks like I am standing in a sunset. Okay, I added some of the yellow to this. So the shades I have on are Pulp, Raw, plump, and mouth-watering. These 4 in the middle, and I just put a little bit of the yellow over the top. So that is what is on my cheeks. Let's get that out of the way so I don't, I'm gonna break it or drop it. I just know I will. Let's put it over there and put that brush over there. What else do I have on? I have a little bit of highlighter on. Oh, and I did put a little bit, I never do this. Okay, so this is trying a new style. So I'm doing things I never do. Neon color blushes on my cheeks. Not something I normally do. Let me show you the inspiration picture. I'm gonna actually drop it in right here. Blend Bunny Cosmetics, being a makeup artist, she started doing these face charts. If you don't know what a face chart is, it's basically an outline of a face and you color it in. You come up with makeup looks on a piece of paper first and then you recreate them on a face. She started doing them. It just went up recently in the last, I think it went up yesterday. And I saw it and I went, wow, that is really bright and really crazy and whoa. And what she does is people will use her stuff or other cosmetics or a mix of things and recreate the looks that she comes up with in the face charts. If you want to follow it on Instagram, it is Blend Bunny Face Charts. And it's just all one word, at Blend Bunny Face Charts. And there's not that many followers. It's kind of a makeup artist thing. So, but if you want to just look at, it's just a whole, I think there's 9 of them up now because she just started it. Or if you are a makeup person, go check this out. So then what you do is you follow Blend Bunny Face Charts and you recreate the look that she put up with whatever you have, or you could be creative with it. Some people get really wackadoo creative with it. I want to recreate this as much as I possibly can because I really, really like this. It looks kind of like a sunset. It's all neon. It's really colors I would not really do at all. So I'm like, okay, well, yeah, this is definitely going to be something I would normally do. I am going to do one eye and then I'll probably finish the other eye off camera and then we'll come back and I'll show you the lip. It's funny because I have this palette. I have Surge and Primal. And I will say there are shades in here I have not used. Guess which ones they are? They're all the crazy neons. Do I look like I wear neons? No, I do not wear neon makeup. Trying something new for me is doing this look with the neons. I might use some of the neons in here, but I'm really going to use mainly the super bright shades in Primal. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm a little scared. Okay, well that's a first. I was yapping away and my camera stopped recording because my memory card was full. So you know what? I'm going to stop yapping. I was starting to say that I like the underneath because it's purple and then orange and then yellow. So it kind of looks like a sunset. So that is what I'm going to be doing. So I'm debating, I was going to speed this up and do it that way, but I think really what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one eye and then I will go off camera and I will do the other eye so this isn't too terribly long. Because honestly, guys, I cannot picture this being a look that you all are like, I am dying to recreate that. I just really can't picture it. I mean, maybe you will. I don't know. But it's crazy. I am probably going to leave the little picture up here. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to start with Juicy, and I believe this is Primal. No, this is Surge. Juicy from the Surge palette. Oh boy. And this is going to go here. I don't think this is going to take that long, really. It's very bright, but it's not that involved. You know, I'm going to use some of Power, which is the neon. So, yeah, you would not normally see me do something that is an all neon kind of a look like this. So this is definitely out of my comfort zone. So I thought this was like the perfect thing for me to do. Kind of a red. I'm using Maybe. Because we want like a sunset kind of thing going on. The tricky part is going to be the lid, I think. So we have some crazy pink going on. We've got this purple. I want to start doing the lid a little bit. There's a purple right here. Oh, I forgot I was going to put shadow shields on. This purple is not as bright, but that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'll leave it at that. Hey, look, it's one of my Blend Bunny brushes. We have this crazy color in the middle that I think I can use euphoric. So we can go like this, right in the center. I'm wondering if these are exactly the shades she had in mind when she did this. I don't have as wide of an eyelid. I mean, that's the one thing about these face things. Like, they have like these perfect lids on these face charts. So if you do use a face chart, just keep in mind, like, they're a very perfected version of an eye. Like, y'all probably don't look like that. I know I don't. I don't have eyes that look like that. Charged Impulse, and I'm going to kind of mix them a little bit for the outer corner here. All right, not bad. I mean, it's not going to be exact because, honestly, like I said, I don't have that shape eye. There's only so much you can do, you know, to make this happen. It's very tricky. But I'm getting the general idea. I'm going to use Shocked, which is the neon yellow. Oh my god. Not me putting on an... Oh wow, me putting on neon yellow is really funny. Trying something new. How's this for something new? Yo, what? I mean, I don't hate it. You know what? Maybe if I mix underneath in Euphoric, it might work out a little bit better. And if not, I think I might like a little bit of... Yep. Oh my god, I totally did it. Okay, that almost looks like the exact shade in the picture. I just had to get a little bit of that blue in there. I'm going to use Prey up at the top, up here. So like fan it out, like so. Okay, that's it. Next step. This is a very, very crisp, dark purple liquid eyeliner line. I'm going to take this Crime Scene tape from Makeup and Murder. I need to put it right here so that I can get a perfect, super duper crisp eyeliner line. So there is a very, very, very large wing on this that's going to come down. So I'm going to start it and just go across right here like this. Flick it out there. And then it's going to go under my eye. Oh my god, this is like the perfect shade. I was worried that the color wasn't going to match, and it looks like perfect. Now here's the tricky part. Again, I don't have the same eye shape. Also, hey, the girl in this, our little cartoon girl, whatever, in the picture is not about to turn 56, but I am. So I am being a little, I'm doing my liner a little bit differently on the corner. And I'm doing a wing the way I have to do a wing for the shape of my eye. Remember, if you're doing a face chart, unless you do a face chart of your own face, it may not actually work very well. My lighting is a little weird. It's nighttime and it is dark out. So this goes all the way under. It's a really tight line through here and under here. I'm not worried about it being like, I mean, it's going to look nice underneath, but if it's not like perfect, I'm not too concerned. Okay, then I'm going to bring this in and up. Go up about to there. Okay, so when I get to here, this is where it's a little weird. I have to do the bat wing, where I kind of bring it up like this, because I have a bit of a hooded eye. It's going to come up like this, and then it's going to do almost like a bat wing shape, like so. So from this way, it looks like a wing, but if you look this way, it kind of makes a line like this. We're not always going to have the same shape lid, like I said. And I want to blend this a little bit more orange, more orange, more orange, more orange. And then I want to add more of like a reddish tone. I'm going to use Feral, which is actually a shiny one, and I want to put it here. Just to get this like pearly kind of a thing in the inner corner, but not too crazy. There we go. Okay, so now underneath, I have the purple line, but then I have to do orange underneath. I'm going to do Power under this. So we're going to take this off, and there's my very pretty line right there. Oh, that came out really nice. I'm never going to get the other one the same. So this is going to go orange under here, like so. So it's the purple with the orange under it. And then it's going to be the yellow under the orange. Okay. Well, there it is. I just have to do some lashes, some mascara. I'm going to do my Violet Damask from Chantecaille. Purple waterline. And I am going to do some lashes. Let me do my other eye and I will be right back. But there it is. And just kind of interpreting this. Okay, I'm back and here is the finished look so far. But not totally, but I do love the lashes. These are the Divination Stackable Lashes from Robert Welsh and Blend Bunny. I love these lashes and I should get more. I didn't use the extra ones. I just used the one bigger set. I actually really like this. I thought it was going to be like, ooh. I really wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this. I am not done with the lip. So what I did was I lined it with Vamp, which is a lip pencil from Unearthly Cosmetics. Then I used MAC Smoked Purple. But in the, you'll notice in the picture, she has a super, super shiny, mega shiny gloss. I wanted to maybe use some of this Manifest Dreams from BE. This is crazy. I want to try this. Okay, we're going to try something. I zoom in and I see this cheek color and I'm like, ah! Oh my God, it scares me. Too much color. Look, something I haven't tried. Too much color. Uh-huh. Yeah. That is most definitely what I needed over that. I love these multi-chrome liquid thingies from VE. I have like 4 or 5 of these. You know, you think it's just like for show having these fans, but it really does help if you're trying to dry a lip color really fast. Also, stop talking. Okay. It's still not totally dry, but I want to finish this up. So I'm going to grab, throw on, this is Ruin from Unearthly. And this was from like the collection with the Venus Flytrap, but it's very liquidy and very wet. I never ever wear wet looking glosses, ever. So there we go. I am done. This is makeup out of my comfort zone. It is very neon. It is all neon-esque colors. The dark lip is the only thing that is very in my comfort zone, but then again, the mega gloss is not me at all. It's kind of freaking me out. It's like, I think it's because I have dogs. And my dogs are, speaking of, Casper's sleeping back here. That's Casper, my Iggy, is sleeping back there. I have my dogs and Enid is always kissing me and giving me kisses and licking me. So here is my finished look. Something different. New me, dark hair, neon makeup. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I know this isn't a look for everyone, especially not your average 56-year-old. But hey, if you can pull it off, I would wear this out. I would so wear this out. I would totally wear this out. I love it. I really love this eyeliner. If you have not used water-activated liners, I have all of a sudden in the last few weeks to a month completely fallen in love with them. I love them so much. Again, this was, what was this theme called? Trying a New Style. So next week is full face of favorites, and that is the day before my birthday. So that's going to be really fun. I am excited to do. Okay, comment below. What do you think is going to be in my full face of favorites? Okay, well, the foundation will be easy. The blush will be easy. The eyeliner will be easy. The lashes will be easy. The eyeshadow palette, even the whatchamacallit, the brow will be easy. The lip will be pretty easy, I think. I think the lip will be really easy. I already know what I want to do. The eyeshadow is going to be a whole other story. The problem is my favorite lip product, one of my favorite things, I don't know if it's going to go with what my favorite eyeshadows are. Ooh, well, you'll have to come back next week and find out. One of the big things I will have to talk about in a future video is eyeliner skipping under older eyes. I fake it till I make it. I have ways that I fake it, and I've never shown you guys, and maybe it's time I show you guys how I fake my eyeliner, because I have certain bumps and wrinkles under my eyes, and I work with them, and I have to work around them. And when I work around them, it makes it look like I have a perfect line, but I really kind of don't. A good example is if you look at this line right here, when I'm looking this way, it looks great. Depending on how I move my eye, this line might not look perfect. For a photo, we're going like this, like, oh, as long as I'm doing this, I look great. If I'm looking around any other ways, I'm like, ooh, I see mistakes. Not mistakes. We just have to play around with things and make it work. You know, you're not gonna be able to take everything you see on a drawn piece of paper or on another person and make it exactly the same on your own face. The first step is realizing that you cannot completely recreate a look exactly, because no two people look exactly alike unless you have a twin who creates a look and you're an identical twin and you create the same look. That's the only time that works. But other than that, you gotta make it your own. So you need to find things that work for you and make them your own. I will say, maybe like there's going to be a point where you just say a lot of the eyeliners are not going to work for you. A lot of or you have to accept that my eyes are older, I have lines, they're going to skip, they're going to look more wrinkly, it might bring my wrinkles out more, and I own that shit and I wear it and I don't care. Or you find a way to create a makeup style that really works for you. One person I will mention, and she might be watching this, is Jane Wilkes, Elder Goth Jane, and I will link her channel in the description box. Elder Goth Jane is an Elder Goth, okay? She's Spooky Jane. Yeah, you can call her Spooky Jane. I don't think she'd be offended if you called her that. I say that with love. Jane is absolutely beautiful and stunning to me. Now, you might look at her makeup and think, oh my God, that's crazy. I could never do that. Oh my God, I could never paint my face like that and do crazy things like that and go out in public. That's okay. What I want you to appreciate about Jane is that she has created a look that works for her and it looks authentic on her. So what I'm saying is, go look at Jane and what she has done and the way she creates her looks. She expresses herself through her eye look, and she found what looks good on her, what works for her. Somebody asked me in the live yesterday, how do you get inspired to do your looks? And I'm like, I create looks that I know work on my face and what works with my eyes and my looks and the eye shape I have and everything. You have to really get to know your face. A lot of people, you don't get to know your face. You spend so much time trying to look like someone else. Don't take all the time you're spending looking like someone else. Look like you. Okay, make yourself the best version of yourself. That's when your makeup is going to look good. When you are finding what works for you and what makes you feel good too. Because a lot of times, I said this in my live yesterday, again, I'm being very repetitive, but at one point I said when I first started doing makeup on YouTube, I thought I had to be like everyone else. And I was doing looks and things that I would get off camera and I would look at pictures of myself and I didn't like it. I did not like what I saw. And people might have said, oh, that was pretty, that was pretty. I'm like, but it's not me. That is not me. It's pretty, but it's not me. It's like I'm wearing someone else's makeup. You'd never want to feel like you're wearing someone else's makeup. You want to find a look that works for you. Go forth. Do research. Sit with yourself in the mirror and look in the mirror and try different things and look at the shape of your eye and go, what works for me? If you get really stuck with that, the best thing you can do, honestly, if you're really stuck, is go to a makeup counter, go to Ulta or something. Try to find somebody good. I know sometimes it's hard, but someone who is good and who will work with your bone structure in your face and at least give you some tips. You don't have to take everything they say as Bible, okay? But get ideas and then see what they do on you. And sometimes if you have a totally different person do your makeup, then you come home and you're like, oh my God, I never would have done this, but I love it. That's what I find when I do my friend's makeup. My dog sitter, my friend Allison, I do their makeup and they're like, oh my God, I never would have done this, but this looks freaking amazing. How did you do that? And I'm like, well, I'm not looking through, you see yourself through your own goggles of, you have all these preconceived notions of what you look like. When a makeup artist looks at you, we just see what's there. We see what we have to work with, okay? You need to look at yourself through the eyes of a makeup artist. What am I working with? You need to take your ego out of the equation if that helps. That goes with trying something new. That goes with the whole theme of today of trying a new look, trying something different. I mean, look at this. It's like I'm wearing freaking bright ass neon colors and frankly, I kind of love it. Sometimes the thing that you're the most afraid of, you end up going, oh my God, I love this. Why didn't I ever do this before? Hopefully that gave you a little bit of inspiration and tips. And as I also said in my live yesterday, makeup is not a tattoo. It washes off. Nobody has to see it. I'm in my master bathroom right now. Nobody sees this. Nobody's seeing this. My husband's already in bed. He's not even going to see it. He sees a picture the next day. Occasionally, do I have lipstick on my teeth? No. Occasionally he'll see it. Yeah, I mean, nobody sees this but you guys. A lot of people on YouTube see this. A lot of people on Instagram. That's who sees my makeup. I kind of feel like I should go out to Wawa and get a coffee or do something because I kind of don't want to wash this off yet. I kind of like it. Maybe I'll walk around the house. So, you know, if you're home alone, if you're an empty nester, do crazy makeup when you walk around your house. If you know nobody's going to be home. If you're nervous, close your door. Do this stuff when nobody's home. Play with it. Do crazy stuff. Do things you would never do. Try things you would never try. And you might stumble onto wow, I just found what's really me, but I had to try something that I never tried before. By all means, do not let people online tell you what you should look like. You should look like you. Okay? Don't try to look like me. Don't try to look like somebody else online. Try to look like the best version of yourself. That's what I try to do. Mostly my thing is like, I just want to feel like I feel good in it. Or I feel like me in it. I don't even care about how I look. It's more about how I feel in the makeup. It's not how I look in the makeup, it's how I feel in the makeup. And I think that's one thing that we've lost over all these years on YouTube and TikTok. I said I was going to stop talking. I can rant about this all day. We have lost makeup that makes us feel like our best selves and makes us feel like us and us at our best. Everything is like, here's how you're supposed to look in makeup. Here's what you're supposed to look like because it's a trend. These trends work on such a small percentage of people. As a makeup artist, I will tell you the trends, crap, out the door 2024. Actually, let's leave trends back in like 2016. Okay, I'm over the trend bullcrap. I like classics. I like a wing. Okay, I like a classic wing, a nice wing, a cat eye. You know what's a classic? If you don't know what to do, go look at pictures of Marilyn Monroe. Start there. Start simple, start classic. Audrey Hepburn, Marilyn Monroe, Elizabeth Taylor. If you're an older lady, start with the classics. Go look at pictures of them. Go look at how Elizabeth Taylor and Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn, even Audrey as she got older, how they wore their makeup. It's not over the top, it's not crazy, but it is classic. And you look at them and you always think they look beautiful, right? It's not just that they're beautiful women. Start simple, okay? Start simple. Don't go crazy. Start simple. Start with a wing. Start with a little bit of shadow in your crease, okay? And a little tiny bit of a cat eye wing. That's it. See, this is why I don't wear gloss. It starts traveling. I would do this every day and go out every day like this, and I probably will start. I need to start filming these in the morning so I can wear my makeup longer than a couple hours at night. This is getting really long, so I'm going to go, but thank you for watching and hopefully gave you some insights and whatnot again, and some inspiration and some support so you don't feel weird or you don't feel uncomfortable. And I think the whole thing about the internet is it makes everyone feel weird and uncomfortable about who they are. It makes all of us feel like there's something wrong with us. We need to fix things. We need to change things. You don't. You're perfect the way you are. Bring out your assets. Work with your assets. Work with your strong points. You know that everybody forgot that rule. What? Play up your assets. Play down your weaknesses. Okay? That's all I do with my makeup. It can be challenging, but there's a whole world of research out there. Go on Pinterest and look some things up too. But go back, if you're really, really struggling, go back to the classics. Always go back to basics. Always go back to basics. Then you can build on it. You can build from basics, but if you try to just recreate, if you go, I'm going to recreate that look, this thing that I did, and you're struggling, you're like, I look like a clown. Yeah, you might. I mean, you might. I'm not going to lie. I look a bit clownish with this crazy color on my cheeks. It feels weird. Now the lip I'm comfortable with, the eyes I'm comfortable with, the clown cheeks I'm a little freaked out by. I usually don't wear this bright of color on my cheeks. I'm also very pale, so it really pops. When I was putting it on, I was like cringing. But you know, that's the thing. It's like you also find what you don't like and you can avoid that in the future. I prefer a more muted mauve or a peachy kind of blush, like more muted shades. I prefer my blush to look more like a shadow than a color. So it just looks like my cheeks are shaded. Like I have shading right here, but not color. That's what I prefer. So this was definitely something new for me. We can talk more in the comments, and I will be doing a live next Thursday. Have a good night. I will see you next one. Bye for now. And to all my friends and women who collab, get well soon. It's my birthday next week. Bishes better be well for my birthday. Bye guys, love you. Feel better soon if you're sick. If you're not sick, go have fun with some makeup. Okay, bye.